Good morning. This morning we will tackle about Matthew chapter 10 verses 1 to 4. But we will read Matthew chapter 10 verse 1 only. Matthew chapter 10 verse 1, Bible says, "And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease." Let's pray. Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for this time. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this wonderful morning, Lord. I pray for, Lord, you help me and guide me so that I can share your word to the people, Lord. And also I pray you give us understanding and also help us, Lord. Thank you for everything. It's all pray in Jesus' name. Amen. So, a while ago, we read Matthew chapter 10 verses 1. So I told you that we will tackle about 1 to 4. So this morning my title is Choose to Do. Choose to do. Chapter 9 ends with the need for laborers for God's harvest. Chapter 10 begins with Jesus commissioning his disciples. If we compare Mark 6, 7 to 13 or Luke 9, 1 to 6. Matthew records the name of Jesus' 12 primary disciples, later called apostles, except one, and we know who is this, as well as his instruction for spreading the message, the kingdom of heaven. Jesus called his 12 disciples. He didn't draft them, force them, or ask them to volunteer. He chose them to serve him in special way. He doesn't twist our arms, and he make us do something we do not want to do. We can choose to join him or remain behind. It's up to us. But the question is, when Christ calls you to follow him, how do we respond? How do we respond? So let us see what Christ's disciple Judas did when he called him as a disciple. What he did. Judas, what he did. Number 1, he stayed with Christ. Verse 2a says, "Now the names of the 12 disciples or apostles are these." And verse 4 says, "Simon the Canaanite and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him." He stayed. Judas stayed with Christ, likewise with other disciples. Matthew chapter 26 verses 24 to 25. Matthew chapter 26 verses 24 to 25 says, "The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born." 25. "Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, Thou hast said." We can see even the Last Supper, Judas was with him. He saw many miracles. I would like to believe he saw the testimony of Christ. But he betrayed. Matthew chapter 26 verses 21 to 25 we can see Judas betrayed. I do also believe that he stayed with Christ without faith. And he sought opportunity to betray. Matthew chapter 26 verses 16 says, "And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him." So let us choose to stay faithful with Christ. Number 2, what Judas did, he made a trade. Trade means business. Matthew chapter 26 verses 14 to 15. "Then one of the 12 called Judas Iscariot went unto the Christ priest and said unto them, What will ye give me, and I will deliver him unto you? And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver." So we can see that Judas made a business with the other party. He sold Christ to the other party for 30 silver coins, the price of a slave. selling him to the other party. Likewise, same also in our days. Many people, they are selling Christ to the other party. They are preaching, they are sharing, they are twisting the gospel, and they are explaining different way that who is Christ and who is the gospel. They are sharing different way, twisted everything. If we are really a follower of Christ, do not choose to make a business with to sell Christ to the other people. Do not choose to sell Christ. Let us choose what is right. Number 3. He felt guilty. Matthew chapter 27, verses 1 to 5 says, when the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself and brought again the 30 pieces of the silver to the chief priests and elders, saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, what is that to us? See thou to that. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed and went and hanged himself. We can see that he feels guilty. For that reason, he hung himself. But we need to understand that here the repent is not a true repentance. Matthew chapter 27 verse 3, that this was only remorse and not true repentance. We can see verse 5 says that, and he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple. So he threw the silver into to the temple, and he departed and went and hanged himself. So we can see that his repentance is not true, but only guilt, only guilt that what he did, and he felt that he sinned, and he hanged himself. So he chose to hang himself because of this guilty and also his shameness. We can see if we see many examples are happening. Many people are feeling guilty and they are also doing the same things that what Judas did. So let us not choose to hang ourselves also when we feel guilty. So folks, let us not choose to do those things Judas did. Judas shows his greediness, satanic influence. He showed. And also he is an example in our life. Same thing also happening in our time now. Many people saying, I am doing God's work. They are staying with the authority without faithfulness. They are also making business or trade of the behind the scene of his or her authority. But God sees everything. So let us choose to do right things because God is right.